As we move further into the 21st century, the global balance of power is shifting. The dominance of the United States and China is being challenged, not just by military might, but by rising economies, growing populations, technological advancement, and regional influence. What if I told you that by 2030, a new wave of countries could emerge as global superpowers, not just regional leaders, but true forces to be reckoned with? These nations, often underestimated, are preparing to rewrite the rules of global influence. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the oil-rich deserts of Saudi Arabia, from the tropical energy of Brazil to the digital drive of Vietnam, the world is changing fast. Let's dive into 10 countries that might just surpass the US and China in surprising ways by 2030. Backhand index pointing right. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more powerful geopolitical insights and hit that bell icon to never miss an update. Number 1. India. Can India truly become the next global superpower? With 1.4 billion people and now the most populous country on Earth, India is set to become an economic and technological giant. It has a booming tech industry, a strong manufacturing base, and is home to some of the world's fastest-growing startups. India is already the world's fifth largest economy and is projected to become the third largest by 2027, overtaking Japan and Germany. Its young, English-speaking population is fueling innovation in sectors like AI, space exploration, and green energy. And with military modernization, closer ties with the West, and its strategic position in Asia, India's rise is unstoppable. By 2030, India might not just compete, it may lead. Number 2. Brazil. Is Brazil finally ready to claim its place on the global stage? As the largest economy in South America, Brazil has vast natural resources, from the Amazon rainforest to massive oil reserves. With a population of over 215 million, Brazil has a huge domestic market and potential for major industrial growth. While political instability has held it back in the past, Brazil is now focusing on green energy, agriculture innovation, and infrastructure development. If it leverages its environmental assets and stabilizes its economy, Brazil could become a major leader in climate diplomacy and resource-based power by 2030. Subscribe now if you believe Latin America is the next big thing. Number 3. Indonesia. Could Indonesia quietly become Asia's next superpower? With over 280 million people, Indonesia is the fourth most populous country in the world. It's also Southeast Asia's largest economy and growing rapidly thanks to a rising middle class, strong digital economy, and foreign investment. Indonesia is rich in minerals, nickel, and palm oil, which are vital for EVs and global supply chains. Jakarta is being replaced by Nusantara, a brand new capital aimed at showcasing Indonesia's futuristic vision. By 2030, Indonesia could become a regional leader in ASEAN, competing with traditional powers and offering a more stable alternative to China's dominance. Number 4. Africa. Can Africa's most populous country become a superpower? With a population expected to exceed 250 million by 2030, Nigeria is bursting with human capital, energy reserves, and entrepreneurial spirit. It already has Africa's largest GDP and a thriving tech scene known as the Silicon Savannah. If Nigeria can overcome issues like corruption, energy shortages, and infrastructure gaps, it has the potential to lead West Africa, dominate continental trade, and serve as a gateway between Africa and the world. The West is watching, and so should you. Comment below, will Nigeria surprise the world by 2030? Number 5. Turkey. Will Turkey's location and ambition elevate it to global power status? Turkey sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, giving it a unique advantage in diplomacy, trade, and military strategy. Under President Erdogan's leadership, Turkey has invested heavily in defense, technology, and regional influence, especially in the Middle East, Central Asia, and North Africa. Turkey is also pursuing energy independence through pipelines and renewable projects, and it's building one of the most advanced drone industries in the world. If it balances modernization with political stability, Turkey could be a new power hub by 2030. Number 6. Mexico. Can Mexico rise from the shadow of the U.S.? With the U.S.-China rivalry intensifying, Mexico stands to benefit from nearshoring, as companies relocate supply chains closer to America. Mexico's manufacturing sector, young workforce, and trade agreements like USMCA make it an ideal base for the future. Its economy is growing, foreign investment is flowing in, and cities like Monterrey and Guadalajara are becoming tech centers. If Mexico continues to improve security and reduce inequality, it could become a manufacturing superpower and innovation leader by 2030. Don't forget to like this video if you think Mexico has what it takes. Number 7. Vietnam. Can Vietnam be the next Singapore or South Korea? Vietnam is one of Asia's fastest-growing economies, driven by manufacturing, exports, and technology. It's already a favorite destination for companies moving away from China. With strong investment in infrastructure, education, and digital startups, Vietnam is becoming a smart, agile power. It's also increasing its military capabilities and expanding regional partnerships, particularly within the South China Sea. By 2030, Vietnam could be a new center for tech innovation, supply chains, and strategic diplomacy in the Indo-Pacific. Number 8. Egypt. Could Egypt rise again as a leader in the modern world? With a history as old as civilization itself, Egypt is transforming into a modern regional power. With over 110 million people, it's investing in megaprojects, including a new administrative capital, renewable energy hubs, and digital innovation zones. Egypt controls the Suez Canal, one of the most critical trade arteries in the world. With control over global shipping, a growing economy, and increasing military modernization, Egypt could shape Middle Eastern politics, African development, and even global trade by 2030. Number 9. Iran. Can Iran defy the odds and rise as a global force? Despite years of sanctions and isolation, Iran continues to assert itself as a major regional player in the Middle East. With a population of over 88 million, a highly educated youth, and vast energy reserves, Iran possesses many of the ingredients needed for a superpower transition. It's strengthening ties with emerging blocs like BRICS, expanding influence through proxy networks across the Middle East, and investing in nuclear technology, missile development, and domestic industry. If Iran manages to normalize international relations, attract global investment, and continue its technological and military growth, it could become a formidable force not only in the Middle East but on the global stage. Whether as a disruptor or a leader, Iran's rise cannot be ignored. Number 10. Saudi Arabia. Can oil wealth transform into futuristic power? Saudi Arabia is undergoing a radical transformation under Vision 2030, spearheaded by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The country is reducing its oil dependence and investing heavily in tourism, technology, and megacities like NOM. Its public investment fund is one of the largest sovereign wealth funds globally, financing international projects, space ventures, and AI research. Militarily, Saudi Arabia is modernizing fast, and diplomatically, it's becoming a central player in Middle Eastern peace and OPEC+ decisions. If it succeeds, Saudi Arabia could be a tech-savvy, ultra-modern economic leader by the end of this decade. A multipolar future awaits. The age of unipolar dominance is fading. The US and China will remain powerful, but the world is no longer binary. A new era of multipolar influence is dawning, where emerging powers reshape how we trade, communicate, defend, and lead. By 2030, these 10 nations, or blocs, could redefine the meaning of power in the modern world. Will it be through economic influence, technological innovation, or cultural leadership? One thing's certain, the next superpower might just surprise us all. Loudspeaker, tell us in the comments, Which country do you think will be the next global superpower? Bellhop bell and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more geopolitical deep dives.